8 Signs of Dark Empath, the most dangerous personality. Have you ever heard about dark empath personality? What if it's the same with narcissist? Both of the personalities are considered as the dangerous personality because people with dark empath and narcissist are both manipulative. Thus, in this video, we're going to explain about the narcissist-empath. Experts believe that selfish narcissists and sensitive empaths are deeply attracted to each other and really closely related. The combination of narcissist and high empath is called as dark empath. What is a dark empath? Empathy is an emotional intelligence that someone can be so sensitive to someone else's feeling and emotion. According to research, the dark empath has the dark triad of traits: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathic tendencies. This kind of personality balances these traits with empathy for someone else and the self-awareness of their tendencies. Therefore, dark empath is considered as strong potential for manipulator. What are the signs someone is a dark empath? Dark empath are very adaptive and can be very sensitive. Sometimes, it's very challenging to identify them in our environment, because these kind of people blend into society easily and skate through life on their charm. However, you can identify them through several signs they demonstrate. They display heightened sensitivity. Dark empath people can possess heightened sensitivity. They are really excellent in their emotional intelligence, which is on par with fellow empaths. Otherwise, narcissists are often well versed in how to portray emotional sensitivity, which show coldness beneath the surface. They will show the full range of empathic emotions, an excellent ability to experience other people's emotion. The key is how they use the emotions. Dark empaths have the real feelings, but then use the dark triad traits to manipulate other people to get what they want. That's why they often control other people in any relationship. Relationships revolve around their wants and needs. Dark empaths are charming and really attractive. Thus, it's not a difficult thing for them to have a romantic relationship or friendship with their personality. But then they will be the highly controlling and manipulative, manifested in many subtle ways. When it comes to relationship, they often revolve around their needs and wants, so they often compromises and demonstrating their narcissistic side. Another side of their identity is the immaturity, especially when paired to sensitivity. Their partners may lack the relational development to compromise in ways that fit. So if you find people like this, you need to pay attention on how they respond when being called out, and how much the unfairness in the relationship happens. When they constantly do it to keep the relationship in their favor, it's obvious that they're dark empaths. They have low self-worth. It's very surprising that someone with narcissism can also have low self-worth. Their egos may be enormous on the other hand, yet they also tend to need more validation from someone else. Also, they are very self-aware and have high emotional intelligence to see their manipulation. Consequently, they feel as if they are unworthy of love and affection. They also have negative self-perception and often show strong ego paired with a lack of true self-esteem. So, if you meet with the dark empaths, don't be surprised if they point out their flaws, because they are especially sensitive to them. Moreover, when you pay more attention to this kind of people, you'll see that the actions still center their needs and wants in the selfish way. They possess the life ego, which is larger than others, with a sense of entitlement. They struggle with their mental health. Dark empaths interestingly conscious about the complexities of their personality. That's why they generally struggle with anxiety and depression. They actually have war in their own mind, because they are aware of their tendency to control and manipulate others, but they still can feel and understand others' people's emotions. They have balanced empathy and dark triad traits, which make them easier to establish the relationship and make friends, but it's also difficult to maintain any relationship. Despite their emotional intelligence and capability to empath others, they will likely continue controlling and manipulating others, even though they have high awareness about it. Self-loathing and negative self-perception are often paired to them, showing that they are struggling with mental health issues. They use your feelings against you. The very sensitive personality in dark empaths makes them very dangerous. They capable to tune into the someone else's emotion. Moreover, they also likely to be prepared for others' emotional reactions, and often time their action accordingly. With this capability, it makes us feel like they play us like a violin. They can understand our feeling very well, but in the same time they use our feeling to against us to achieve their own need and requirement. The dark empaths are well skilled and will be perfectly charmed. They can get their way without making notice that they are manipulating. In many cases, their victims even don't realize that they are manipulated until it's too late. They have a dark sense of humor. If you find someone with dark sense of humor, you need to be careful because maybe they possess dark empath's personality. The dark empaths often speak the fluent sarcasm and sometimes bully others or to have fun at someone else's expense. Their gallows humor often gets laughed, but too for some people it can be particularly cruel, especially when they find themselves the butt of their jokes. In some cases, their sense of humor may initially be the part of their charm that attract other people. In the first impression, they often cut the remark with the laugh and smile, until we realize that the joke was on us, and never on them. They are experts at using other people. If compared to narcissists, dark empaths are even more skilled at using other people. Because of their sensitivity, the dark empaths know intuitively exactly how to make someone else to do what they want. To control the situation, they know exactly what to say and what to do because they can read other people really well. They can easily figure out what you feel, and what you desire, then play the best role to achieve what they want. Although they have deep emotions, the dark empaths are also lack of sincerity when it's about others. But still, their charm and intelligence in understanding people's feeling could mask their manipulation. Their people skills are above average, oftenly demonstrates with the ability to treat others with charm, attention, and compliments when it suits them to do so. To influence the outcome, this kind of people also can alter their behavior. They guilt trip and gaslight you. With their extraordinary people skills, the dark empaths also often gaslight others, without making the victim as being gaslighted. Compliments and attention can make them liked easily by others, while to make others stay in control, they will not hesitate to guilt trips and gaslight others. The extraordinary emotional manipulations make you keep you off balance and unwise to their behind-the-scenes control. When you figure out what they are doing, they will be more likely to question your sanity and try to gaslighting instead of admitting what they're doing. However, when you find people with those signs, just be aware and set the boundaries to protect yourself.